Congratulations on everything. Though, what a ride this has been. I mean, I knew that you knew it was going to be different going into this, but going from filming in the middle of nowhere in Texas, and in not the best conditions to now,
Yeah.
How could you guess this would happen, right?
Yeah, it's I marvel every day that I still get to do this for a living, and to play this character has been such a life-changing one for me and for so many other people. It's not a gift you often get as an artist with your work, so it's one that I take very seriously and also try to have a little fun with.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, and it's got to be something that, it's not just any role. This is something where you have to go into it in a certain way. How do you prepare to go into, for lack of a better term, into the Jesus mode?
Yeah.
Because that's quite different from you.
From the day to day, for sure.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time in prayer, and I spend a lot of time, walking the principles of my faith to the best of my ability, going to church and receiving the sacraments and just staying active in my faith. And that for me is the thing that grounds me the most and keeps me on the path as best as I can stay on that path.
Yeah. Well, you go like this, and I think you might recall my co-host is Drew Pearson, one of our great Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Caught the Hail Mary, went in the Hall of Fame. So we love asking people their Hail Mary moment, the moment in their life or career you just had to go for it. It kind of is this, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this is a once in a career kind of opportunity that happens, and to play the icon of all icons, Jesus Christ. He is the ultimate model of what it means to. Well, he's the ultimate model of humanity. So I think getting to play him is it's been a dream.
Yeah. Well, and when we see the Last Supper, we get kind of sad because we know it's coming.
Yeah.
But then again, and of course on the set it has to be somber in places. But it seems like you guys have a lot of fun on the set, right?
Yeah, we try to keep it light, and we sort of leave the work at the office when we can, and then when we have a break, we take a break, and sometimes I may need to sort of separate myself to be able to stay focused, especially if it's a prolonged emotional state for an entire day, which could go 12, 14 hours. So if I need to be portraying, for instance, isolation, I may just go isolate myself for that whole time, and that just helps keep me focused. It's for nothing more than that, I'm easily distracted. It's a squirrel. So that's kind of how my brain works, and so for me, like putting myself in those positions where I can focus better, always a good thing. But of course, we do have fun.
Yeah. Well, people look up to you and they think, see, that's what I want to do. You make it look easy, but what is it that you tell other people that want to do what you do?
Do something else.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Unless you're really called.
It is. And if you don't feel called to do something else, just be prepared that it could take 15, 20 years to kind of, for it to happen. So that's what it took for me. So.
Yeah. And then, of course, the show has touched so many people. Millions of people watch this, and it's just got to be such a strange thing. But to hear how it's affected people has got to be one of the most rewarding things you could get.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much better or impactful for me than that. Knowing that your art is helping to heal people and to bridge gaps and close divides, or introduce them to, a relationship that might become the singularity and sole focus of their lives. It's I don't know what other role could compare to that.
Yeah. And so what now? You're going to go to Italy and just do the big stuff?
Do the thing.
Wow.
Yeah, we're it's going to be another aspect of this series that I think I knew was inevitable, but that's interesting. It's going to be an aspect to the series that I knew was inevitable, but you don't really. I couldn't spend too much time thinking about it prior to now because I had to be present with what was in front of me for the previous scenes. So It won't be easy, I know that, but I know it will be rewarding one way or another.